how beautiful this place is at only a moment's notice, it can be just as deadly.
And it just started downpouring like crazy.
You know, this is why this is one of the most dangerous places in the world. This waterfall is now becoming wider and wider, which are creating flash flood conditions.
Right, we're literally getting flooded out of the Amazon right now. We gotta go. I am currently on an island infested with snakes.
But I'm visiting way deadlier
We
places,
are already
like scaling a
something
mountain
crazy
covered in
and
ice.
insane.
I'm gonna die. Let me down. Let me down.
Driving a road that has killed thousands of people.
Or like 7 inches from falling to our death.
Swimming uncaged with
I gave you 100% profit for doing this because I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't. Like, now, right on the road that kill a bunch of people, I might do that. But if you talking about doing like the snake and the sharks, no.
sharks, and so much more.
All starting in this cage, in the middle of an African safari where there are lions, cheetahs, hippos, and a dozen other species that could kill us. Why are we doing this? Because we're visiting the 5 deadliest places on Earth. Oh, I see one of them.
Why?
Why are we doing this? And to make sure the lions actually visit us, I brought a bunch of meat.
Why? Why?
And surrounded the cage with them. Oh man, I'm probably trying to die.
What would actually...
Hey, what? Why? Wait, we gave you the right to do this. You trying to kill you and your friends? Come on, MrBeast. Why? Alright. Now, I can see why MrBeast are racking up million. I see why you racking up million views. I can show my views.
What makes this place so deadly is that when the sun goes down and we lose our sight, the animals do not.
Jimmy, there's 2 lions. That sounds... Is that a rhino? No, bro, it's huge. Oh, dude, everything's coming out at night. But we're surrounded by lions. They're literally 20 feet away from us. Oh my god. It's staring right at us. He's coming. No. I'm so scared. Oh, no.
It's coming towards us.
Good, calm down.
These lions will not stop circling us.
We might actually die this video.
Well, let's see if we do,
Y'all
because the
gonna die
next
before
places
y'all
we'll be
get to-
visiting in this video will progressively grow more and more deadly than the last, all leading up to an island riddled with venomous snakes. And next, we're going to be ice climbing on this massive, deadly, frozen waterfall.
Alright boys, this is where things get crazy. Helicopter is hovering right now on the side of a mountain. What are we doing? See you later. We are now standing on the side of a mountain.
And now there is no turning back. One way or another, we are going to climb this massive cliff using these bladed boots and these ice cliffs.
This might be the scariest thing we ever do. Wish me luck.
Jimmy, you really expect us to climb this whole thing?
Yeah.
There's no chance.
Truthfully, I wasn't sure if we could pull this off. But what happened next with Nolan did not make me feel any better.
No, all right, guys, stop.
I'm out.
You can't quit.
Watch me. I can't believe Nolan chickened out. That is insane.
Nolan truly left us. We're really high up right now.
You're almost halfway.
Oh, Jimmy, don't look down. Oh my God.
It's getting steeper as we go.
That's
oh, my
stupid.
foot. I'm losing
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, did you almost fall?
Yes.
Oh, God.
I see the top, Jimmy.
This is the scariest thing I've ever done.
MrBeast, where your mindset always on this video? Because you're right there on the side of the mountain. Where your thought process or your mindset say, hey, let me test out the 5 deadly places that almost kill a bunch of people? Why would you do this? Why would you do it? Then you put your friends in the predicament thinking it would be... Come on, MrBeast.
I'm doing this. I'm gonna get to the top. Show them how steep it's gotten. We're in too deep, I can't quit. I got like 10% left. I'm fighting the urge to cry, man.
Even though I definitely shouldn't have been doing this,
You're almost there, Jim.
I somehow made it all the way to the top of this waterfall.
There's no
We made
way.
it to the top.
Let's
No
go.
way
You know what?
There's
Nolan
no
had the
way.
right idea.
But we'll see if he can handle the 3rd place on our list. All the way in Bolivia,
Alright,
where we'll be
they
driving a
repeat
road
number
where
1
few make
and
it off
2.
alive.
And now now, we are on the deadliest road on Earth.
This
is literally as tall as a skyscraper. I am regretting this. I really am.
No joke, so many people died on this road that they literally shut it down a decade ago. This road was causing nearly 300 deaths per year. But I got the government's permission to reopen it just for us.
I really wish they hadn't done that.
It'll be fine.
I'm not sure that it will.
If something cost 300 deaths, insane. Now it's telling you why it was so dangerous and why you should not go on it.
I'm starting to understand why they call it Death Road.
You're not driving like it's Death Road, I'll tell you that.
Oh!
Yeah, your life is in my hands. I don't like when you say, oh!
No, your life is in my hand. And look, the steering wheel just jerked.
Hands on the wheel, please.
We're like 7 inches from falling to our death.
You're getting too close to the edge. Please. Oh my God, my life is flashing. It's flashing over and over and over again.
And if you thought that was a close call, we're about to hit the first of the 3 deadliest spots on this road. This is where the road gets very thin.
This is the part you gotta be really careful on.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I mean, the tire is gonna go off right up here. You see that?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Oh my God, look how far down that is.
The drop
Here, Nolan, can you guide me?
Gladly, I'll get out of the car gladly. Bro.
Don't fall, please.
No way.
Look at how steep the drop is.
That's a whole ravine. There's like a waterfall down.
Yo, help me get through this.
All right. Dude, this looks crazy.
Look how close we are to the ledge.
Your tire is literally right next to this giant ravine.
That is crazy.
Watch out, it goes down. It's very slippery. Keep coming.
No,
you're not really good at this whole directing thing.
I mean, I feel like I'm just running away from the car at this point. Not much direction that I can give.
All right, get in the car. You're useless. Okay. You get into it. I'm about to speed up. Nolan, you know what might make this ride a little more fun?
What?
Our brand new Feastables Creamy Peanut Butter Cup.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you driving slower.
No.
Yeah.
It's getting so foggy coming up, I can barely see it. At some parts, the road is actually pretty normal. But due to extreme elevation change, a sudden blinding fog can roll in as a silent killer.
Guys, stop.
Oh, so y'all ride normal, but since the fog come out of nowhere, it's like hard to see that. Yeah.
Stop, it's edge.
Am I good, Nolan?
No, it actually looks like they're about ready to fall. It is so close.
Okay, so like right here? We good?
Just stay as far away.
Ah, what's that noise?
Closer than I prefer.
I thought,
like
why don't we mix things up and
not
come
that
out with
far
our own
away from
Feastables
the edge.
cups?
Are you really
You see,
close?
the best part about these cups is that we
Hey,
get peanut butter
attention!
straight from a jar, and look how jam-packed it is. These things taste amazing. Whoa! And on top of that, we use Feastables chocolate in this, which if you don't know, at Feastables we pay all our farmers living wages. We use fair trade certified beans. We remediate child labor on our farms. Oh my gosh, this
Why
is
you
very
talking
fun.
about
All 3 of which no big American chocolate company does. Nolan, it's been like a decade. Can you go make sure that bridge still works?
All right.
I just really want to make sure if it collapses, you know, I'm not on it. All right, Nolan, test the bridge. Am I good?
It's good.
Big chocolate pays farmers so little that
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
so far we've survived on the land.
That-
But for this
that-
next
that-
bonus
it's
place,
survived
Carl and
number
Nolan
2.
are in the middle of the ocean,
No, that was
surrounded by
number 3.
sharks.
This is number 2.
water without a cage for some reason.
Yeah, we usually use this thing, but now we're not going to.
The sharks in these waters are notorious for unprovoked attacks, making this the most dangerous water in the United States.
I can't believe this is
That's
happening.
why they use a shark cage. Lasers are used to analyze divers and researchers to safely observe sharks in their natural environment.
Dude, why are we doing this without a cage? Dude, behind you. Oh my God, that's huge.
Don't get it now.
I don't want to. No, hopefully I don't die. I don't want to die today.
Oh my God, the thing is so big.
Mr. B, why you put your friends in this predicament?
Carl, the sharks are like
Why would you put your
good on
friends
But that was nothing compared to our second most named spot, which just so happens to be in the middle of the Amazon rainforest, the beauty of which can only be paralleled by its danger. Because in a matter of moments, the forest can go from this to this. Just a little rainstorm can cause the rivers to flash flood and overwhelm the entire area. And today, we're visiting the Gata Cataracts waterfall, where a flash flood could send us down over 1,000 feet. To to our watery grave. And to join me on this cloudy day,
How about these guys? You'll remember Hayes, he spent 70 days in the wilderness, and Bailey spent 100 days trapped together in a cube. What we're about to do seems more up his alley. They said the chance of death is low. Wait, what? Come on, boys, let's hit it.
and after hours and hours
I'm glad
of trekking through some of the most slippery and at times steepest terrain mankind has
glad
ever
you're
stepped foot on,
here.
Nothing to see.
we finally made it to our destination.
That's a waterfall right there. Like if you slip, you're dead.
And with the help of a guide, we were able to cross the river safely.
Hey, look! Whee!
And then we were secured to some ropes so we could look over the edge of the waterfall.
Can you see over? Wow! This is so gorgeous. Ah.
But as I said before, for how beautiful this place is, at only a moment's notice, it can be just as deadly.
And it just started downpouring like crazy.
You know, this is why this is one of the most dangerous places in the world. This waterfall is now becoming wider and wider, which are creating flash flood conditions.
Sorry, we're literally getting flooded out of the Amazon right now. We gotta go.
Should we use the ropes to go down the waterfall? Seriously.
I don't think so. That seems like a bad idea.
We're gonna be in the woods. Isn't that just equally as bad? What's the risk? There's mud coming down on Jimmy's line, like a lot.
At any point, they could be struck by lightning. And I really don't want you to die.
So, with our YouTube video turned emergency operation, the only way out was through the same steep and slippery terrain that got us here. And now, we had to do it while the entire forest was flash flooding.
You can see the flash flooding. Now the path is blocked off. We're gonna have to rope off multiple cars. It's gonna take us hours to get off this mountain.
You remember when I crossed this river and I was laughing? I'm not laughing anymore. I'm actually scared. And if I fall, that's the waterfall. Right over there.
And you're dead. Because when you look at that waterfall, right? But there's a 99% chance that you're not gonna be able to hit that water. Alright? Cause 99% chance you might end up surviving if you hit the water, but 99% chance you're not gonna hit that water.
Grab the rope and pull yourself up.
Don't let me die.
And after hours and hours of trekking through the floods and muck, we walked away from this mountain with our lives. Now, we're headed to the most lethal corner of Earth, the #1 spot on our list of the world's most deadliest places.
And what better way to end this video, boys, than the most dangerous island on the planet, Snake Island? Why are we going to an island full of killing missions?
And he says, I'll go and deal with anything. But if it do with anything with a scorpion, a snake, or a spider, I'm out. In my head.
Bye-bye. And we are now officially stranded until tomorrow.
That's right. We will be spending the night on the most deadly island on
spend a
Earth,
whole
and
night
with lethal
until-
snakes hidden beneath our every
tell me,
step.
you
These
spend a
specialized
whole
shin
night
guards were
until
our only hope of
tomorrow.
protection from their venomous bites.
So there could
Good
just
thing
be
y'all got
snakes anywhere
protection.
here.
Good thing y'all
Jimmy,
got
what happens if
protection
one of these
for
snakes
them.
bites
Because
you?
y'all ain't got no
Basically, as
protection.
soon as the
You're-
venom enters your
you're dead.
body, your skin will start to
You're
melt
dead.
off, and you could die within an hour.
Well, it's kind of terrifying to think that I could
In
just
an
die in a
hour?
second. This is
So
wild.
it wouldn't even take a...
You know, for an island full of killing machines, this is
You
actually
tell
very
me,
pretty.
If I could fight right
so
now,
beautiful from up here.
from the time
If you
it
fall
is
right here,
like,
you're dead.
for like
Yes, I
11,
see that.
Boys, be
40,
careful.
11,
You'd think that with a
I'm
name
dead.
like Snake Island,
Whoa.
there would be thousands of snakes all over the ground. But after killing all the ground animals on the island, the snakes now hunt the birds in the trees, the island's only remaining prey.
We are officially entering the jungle. At any point now,
So the
a snake could
killed
jump from the
every
tree and
animal
bite us.
I was just worried about my legs,
And
but
they
now we've got to be
only
worried
have
about them
birds
falling from
to
trees,
run
too.
around.
This is insane, bro.
Oh,
Why
there's one right here. There's one right here, right next to my face.
Island like this?
By capturing the snakes, scientists can extract their venom and create anti-venom with it.
Wait, that's venomous.
Not bad.
Yeah.
So if that bit me, I would die.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, make sure you got a good grip.
It's a juvenile.
Oh, no, no!
It's gone.
You dropped it.
Oh, escape it. It escaped.
But he's as chill about dropping that snake as I am.
But then Mr. P gotta realize, you are on 50 or something minutes or in the video. So the best thing to do is just go through it. Cause you're already here and too late now. Too late to turn around.
My phone.
And the further in the jungle we get,
These bushes are too thick. I can't see 2 feet in front of me, man. A snake could pop out any second.
The more snakes we see.
Here and there.
This time, let's not lose them, okay?
Okay.
Scoot back, scoot back. How many lives will the anti-venom from that snake save?
Thousands of lives.
Oh, that's insane.
The anti-venom they create can be used to treat 90% of all snake bites in Brazil, meaning every snake we catch could save thousands of lives.
Hey, Jimmy, there's another snake up there.
Whoa, that might be the biggest one so far.
We're finding them all now. They're coming out.
So for the rest of the day, we help find these deadly snakes. And we even assisted the scientists with their research.
So that snake is about 15 feet in the air, and the scientists proposed we shake the tree so we can get it. There's no way I'm camping under those trees.
That thing ain't moving, dude.
We need that anti-venom. It can save lives.
At this point, it was getting dark, and we needed to focus on survival.
Time to build camp. Camp is now set up. Full disclosure, I have no idea if these tents are snake-proof.
Could be sleeping among the snakes. Those are scary.
About to go to sleep.
Hey,
hopefully a
if
snake
I'm
doesn't
going to,
slither into my tent tonight.
Nick Allen, I'll try to
This is
find
terrifying.
everything to get.
I can't wait to be in the safety of my own home.
So we woke up with one thing on our minds: getting off this island as fast as we can.
Just wanna go home.
We avoided death all around the world, from hanging off the side of a massive ice mountain to driving inches away from a 1,000-foot drop, swimming in shark-infested waters with no cage, and lastly,
We survived Snake Island and no one died.
Bruh, MrBeast never failed to take things to the next level. But like, how did they even approve this stunt legally? Question. Will y'all ever do this challenge? Let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell. And click on this.
I don't take shit. I got no love to the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow